everybody, it's Brooke and I am back, and today we'll be watching Angel Season 2 Episode 13. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Hearts for all my returnees. I am currently diving into the Buffyverse. We are watching Buffy and Angel at the same time, following the Slay Alive guide, which just kind of works to group storylines together and make sure you don't accidentally watch something in a wrong order or get a spoiler or something. It's a nice guide that people put together, and I've really enjoyed the way it's broken down the show so far. Today is Tuesday, and we'll be watching Angel, and Saturday will be Buffy, so if you're more of a Buffy head, don't worry, there'll be an episode of Buffy this week. I have really been enjoying this. If you're new and you didn't know, you can get my full uncut reactions to Angel and Buffy and all my other shows on Patreon, which is linked in the description. What we're doing with that is we are a week ahead for Buffy and Angel, and 2 weeks ahead for Steven Universe, and then there's a Patreon exclusive show. I'm hoping eventually to build that gap up more, so that Patreon has even more exclusive content. But right now, I'm getting ready to go on vacation, so I'm just trying to get a gap so that when I'm on vacation, I don't come back and I'm way behind. And then we can start building that bigger gap up, you know, so that Patreon is a little more valuable. We're very close to 500 subs on YouTube, so if you're someone who can't afford Patreon but you still want to support the channel, subscribing is a great way to do that. It's free, obviously, and as a small channel, it helps me unlock more YouTube things at different milestones. So our goal of 500 is so we can start streaming, and maybe do YouTube memberships for people who also want that early access but don't want to go to Patreon. I'm very excited to kind of see where the show is going, because I've really liked season 5 of Buffy and season 2 of Angel so far. Angel himself is scaring me a bit. I am not gonna lie there. He's not like gone full and jealous or anything, but he's definitely not himself either. So like last episode, he kind of helped a homeless teen shelter, like a homeless teen shelter, but he also kind of used the lady who runs it to do it, and it was kind of this mix of he really just wanted to fuck with Lindsay and Lila. He's definitely not focused on the mission of following Cordy's visions and helping people. Cordy, Wes, and Gunn are kind of doing that on their own. So I don't know if them helping people will count towards him getting to be human at the end. I'm very interested. They definitely broke his brain a bit with the Darla stuff, and he thought he was so close to saving her, and then they turned her anyway, and I think it really broke something inside of him. I don't know how long they're gonna have him be, I guess not Angelus, but like a dark version of Angel, kind of, before they'll have him go back to trying to do the right thing. I think it's gonna take a lot, and I don't know if he can do it while Darla and Drew are around. But I'm very much enjoying it, and I want to see where it goes. And yeah, we do know that Wolfman and Hart is working towards the apocalypse, and whatever their higher up orders are is they want Angel to be as morally gray as possible. Maybe the apocalypse can't happen, or it will fail if he's focused on good, so that's kind of why they've been fucking with him so much. But I'm hoping that his friends will either be able to get through to him, or someone will be able to get through to him, because while he's still doing good, like he got the money for the shelter, it's not the same way, and people are getting hurt at the same time. So I miss Angel. He's not as funny now. But I also just miss him interacting with his friends. So I hope eventually we'll get back to that. But let's see what they're up to today. Hi, buddy. Sad and alone.
And when we go to business, we can just leave our stuff for the next guy.
Hey, negative energy boy. With
Yeah,
all
we're
of
not
our
going
money
out
put
of
together,
business.
we can stay here a long time.
20 minutes. Beyond tell.
It'll happen. This is our future.
Well, they can't bring over
and
any of their clients
personally,
from before.
I think it's pretty bright. Ow! Dead
That was
plant,
an insane
not
smack
symbolizing
sound
our future, really.
for that, like,
Okay,
tiny
everyone
planter.
parked within 10 blocks has a flyer on their windshield.
Things looking up. I think I found the right wire.
Uh-oh.
I'm so glad I met you guys. It's entertaining, really.
Whatever, Gun, your life would be boring without them. You'd just be fighting vampires and stuff. Like you're doing now. Is it the 4th of July? Way.
Or the land of the
I think we should change the national anthem to Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
Big fella, you gotta be all the time singing in here, am I right? Is that too much to ask?
I mean, he was good.
Is there a reason you're here?
There is. What's today? Thursday? Tomorrow night, the world's going to end. Thought you might want to know.
Oh, that's sooner than I thought. I thought we'd get another season before the apocalypse.
And the British boy, he's gonna be playing a huge, well,
Well, what?
Are you gonna get to the world ending, or are
In
you
the
just gonna chat
apocalypse?
until
He's
it
not gonna
goes?
die and
Right,
stop
all
killing
right.
people.
Bye, sweet caress.
He's
Hello,
trying.
emptiness.
Oh,
I
my.
feel like I could die.
Bye, bye, my love, goodbye.
I don't.
which is nothing
I don't
compared to
know
what Elion had done to my
about
sea breeze.
that.
Oh, the man is such a moron, Angel. You have no idea how I'm
It's just
suffering
like, I
since
don't
Ramon
care.
left.
Oh, I have an idea. All right, can you just get to the point already?
Yes, I can, if you let me get a word in edgewise here, Mr. Get to the
All
Pointy
you're doing
Pants.
is yapping.
This guy I've never seen before.
Never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone.
He was good.
No, Angel Face. He knocked me out.
Like physically? Oh, like physically.
When I came to, he was gone.
You didn't wait to hear what you saw on him?
Nope. We gotta find this guy. This is the big blackout
Yeah,
we're
he's
talking
never,
about.
like,
This
taken
guy's
the
gonna
time
do
to
something
come here
between now
before,
and
so I
tomorrow
feel like
night.
if
I
he
don't know
does,
what,
it's
but it's
pretty
gonna cancel
important.
everybody's summer plans. We gotta find him and stop him. To inform you, world ending, kind of an emergency situation here. You might
you
want to get
live
on
in the
board.
world, dude. You need it.
So why'd this guy leave the club before you had a chance to tell him what you saw?
People get scared. So what we should do is start with the other local karaoke bars. See if we can get a lead on them. That is, if you're not too busy getting lawyers killed and setting girls on fire.
Ooh.
He's thinking something you ought to try.
Very funny. You know, he's really not that much smarter than the rest of us.
He seems
I guess
smarter.
that's why his work on the time paradox earned Professor Orfala a Nobel nomination. Hey, what's the good word?
Entanglement. So how do you separate an entwined pair? You don't. You can't. In fact, you probably shouldn't even try.
I never do.
What you
Oh,
should
he's
do
gonna
is carve
try.
out one instant. Your dog and his favorite bone, preserved forever, in his own impenetrable bubble.
And who's gonna clean up that bubble?
If I could just get the math right, I should be able to prove it.
This seems crazy.
By generating a focal point
But
with the
there are also
accelerator's
vampires in
beams
this
here.
universe, so what do I know?
Good. You?
A
what's new?
throat thing.
I guess we're on for tomorrow night.
Uh-huh, we are.
I know that actress. Where do I know
Big
her
night.
from?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, it's not that bad. Nothing a couple of bottles of Lysol can't cure.
To cast me.
Don't get your kind much.
Oh, I get that guy's an actor in a lot of
We
side
get a couple now and then,
things.
but they're usually vampires passing for human.
Well, I never pass on anything, mister.
Like, we're looking for a guy, early 20s, medium build, maybe one of your steadies. Sing sad songs like All By Myself.
Sounds like the kid.
Name?
I don't know his name, but he comes in every few weeks.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
It's him. It's our boy. Fabulous tone, by the way. Really nice vibrato. And you keep plugging away at that novel, F. Scott.
Momentum and mass energy.
Sir, maybe maybe.
And the conservation of PX.
It fell right through it.
Rindon Morebio.
Hey.
Corsalek. Rindon Morebio.
That is a different language to me.
There. See? We'll work without the harsh glare of fluorescence. I brought champagne. You guys must be so excited. In that really dry, suicidal way.
Sorry, sweetheart.
We'll make pathetic nachos.
You guys are really down.
Yeah, and don't try to tell us there's nowhere to go but up. Because the truth is, there's always more down.
Oh, and that was very well said, by the way.
They can do
wait.
that.
By big guy, do you mean demon? Yeah. And by house, I mean palatial estate. And by grateful, I mean they'll give you big tubs of cash. Really rich family. They invented, I don't know, like chairs or something. We'll do it. We'll do anything. Oh, that's so sad. And
9 to the 17th. Where C squared and E squared are obtained by differentiating them.
I mean, I could be overreacting.
Where'd you learn how to drive?
Just now in your car. Not bad for a beginner.
Now.
What? You...
It's college. They'll probably just think you're in the makeup department of the theater or something. These two do have good, like, acting chemistry. Ah! I hate that. I hate them. They're creepy.
You alright, girl?
She seems upset.
You can't repeat this to anybody.
I won't.
Don't listen.
I just don't think it's gonna work out with me and Jean.
Oh, and tonight's your guys' 1-year anniversary.
You think I don't know that? I feel lonely.
Maybe that's because
Damn it,
he
she
is.
spent a year with this man and he makes
You know
her
I
feel
love
lonely?
him, but he is an energy sucker.
Damn.
I have to break up with him. I can't just walk out on him.
You probably
Just wouldn't be
should. The other
right.
thing's kind of fucked up.
Not after all we...
No, you're right. The post-sympathy bone walkout is your only escape hatch now.
This him?
It is not. Oh, got him. He's a physicist.
Wish I was a genius. He's got his own lab in the physics department. It's about a quarter of a mile from here. You stay on this path.
I don't
go
care
past
about the
Kelton Hall,
vampires.
and-
Put me down.
What is that?
Don't worry, school mascot.
I do feel bad for the guy, but like, sweetie, that's not a healthy reaction. I get you like her, but maybe instead of crazy science, we just tell her. Okay?
What'd you say to it?
I said we come in peace. I don't think he believed me.
Okay, so this mad scientist has these demons worshiping and protecting him while he blows up the planet. Or what? What's he gonna do?
Let's get to his lab pronto and find out.
Don't
It's pretty
actually
clear we're dealing with a criminal
pronto.
mastermind.
Do people say pronto in real life? No. You know, it's crazy. Men be like, I'm gonna destroy the world instead of like working on their work-life balance. Like, yo, bro, maybe just take a day off. Get home at night.
Coming in?
Okay.
Stopping time. Which is
Say it
impossible,
like
by
I'm
the way.
dumb.
No one can do the math. Does anybody listen to me? No. He gets the grants, I get carpet mold.
All right, let's say he can do it.
In the absolute sense of that word, whatever's in the field would stand still forever in its own private universe.
Is he gonna do that to her?
Now say someone just for fun would have cranked this into overdrive.
Yeah, my man just like
Kinda
go
wiggy,
home
huh?
early
Who's
3
accused
nights
this
a
place?
week.
Of
Like,
only Jeep. Even in the maintenance
Men be
guys can only
crazy.
come in when
Sorry,
he's here.
you crazy.
No forced entry.
So there's another gear after that number 2 thingy?
Oh, relax. I'll pay for a tune-up. Unless the world ends, then I'm off the hook.
Oh, if it saves you some money, I guess it's a good thing.
Yes, you do. Tell the truth. If the world were to end tonight, would it really, in your heart of hearts, be such a terrible thing? You're a champion, Angel.
He's trying to help.
You were, at least.
What do you want me to tell you?
Everything.
My man, crazy behavior.
I never can. Never gonna be enough. Now I got Wolfram and Hart dogging me. It's too much. 200 highly intelligent law school graduates working full-time, driving me crazy. Why the hell is everyone so surprised that it's working? So my crew, they couldn't handle that. That's good. It means they're still human.
The song changes. Unless, of course, we don't get there on time. In which case you'll be frozen in this crappy mood forever.
There's a lot more of them. Hello. They feel like if someone made like evil Mormon elves in Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, they did it.
Good job, man. We're very grateful.
Oh, yes. Someone in this room.
Drama. It's like Clue.
Are these for everyone?
Okay, when she styles her funk-ass bob like that, it's not as bad.
Scent of foxglove
It's
and
kind of
hemp.
wild. I don't do that.
Then we have the footprints in the soft soil under the window outside the solarium. Far too
It's
small and
very
not webbed
Clue.
to belong to this demon. We all know that Kevin is impotent, so why put on the show? Perhaps to cover for the real killer.
Did we all know that?
Unless Kevin, in fact, is the real killer, who would have control of Kevin?
Are there any more of these little...
Me?
Sorry.
For the death of Derek Boynton, his own sweet doting Aunt Helen.
Aunt Helen, that bitch.
Not so fast, sister.
I feel like we're wasting time. Although I guess we do have to fight this guy. It'd be nice if we had a team that could go on ahead and stop the crazy man.
Thank you for the, It's really pretty.
It made me think of you. I love you.
Okay, if I
have
had
a
a machine to stop
problem.
time, where would I put it?
Probably where the demons can guard it.
Sir, I don't know what is wrong with you. Uh-oh. Please. Is that the end of all humanity, though? If you could just turn the machine off? It didn't work, dumbass.
Really, really sorry. I had no idea I was putting the whole world in jeopardy or that there were all these demons. Although the idea of aliens among us is consistent with Murdoch's multiverse.
Well, you know, love.
Sucks.
It's a fire. You've been there.
The wheel keeps turning. You can't stop it. Sometimes things get worse, sometimes they get better.
I want the wheel to stop.
I can hold a note forever, but eventually that's just noise. It's the change we're listening for. The note coming after and the one after that. That's what makes it
He's
music.
getting through to him too a bit.
I'm glad you guys,
You know, stop me from destroying the world and holding my ex.
You're connecting to a
captive.
human.
You know, I guess I did kind of leave him in the cold.
You did.
What, your buddies?
They're your
By
friends.
firing them?
Yeah.
How are you?
You all right?
I need help.
New beginning kind of thing.
Oh, well, maybe I should.
No. You need help. You're in the right place. You can talk him back. Come on in.
Well, which one of you is Angel?
It's just a name.
home because he kind of abandoned them. And I'm glad they're doing well, actually, because someone needs to help the people and help with the visions, and I'm glad they're all doing it together, and I'm glad they're finding success in it. I mean, obviously, the clue kind of figuring out it was you. I think that's really cute. I love that movie. If you've never watched the Clue movie, it's so much fun. That was the vibe I got there. Angel did. He did just, like, kick them out. Like, I think Cordelia had her own apartment. Maybe Wesley and Gunn each have their own place, too. But, like, that was really their income and their stability. And he kind of just ripped it away from them with, like, no thought to what would happen. Luckily, they're very, like, they were able to work together to start something new. But it's still a mean thing to do to people you care about. I think he had closed off so much, though, that he wasn't even thinking of it in that way. Or thinking about how life changes, and maybe in the future he is gonna wish he still had his friends. I think he's gonna have to do a good bit to make it up to them, but I think they'll forgive him. I mean, I think deep down they understand what he's going through also isn't easy. But yeah, I think Angel, and the actor who plays the bar owner, I think they have really good, like, chemistry together in scenes, and I liked seeing them team up for this. That was actually really fun. Of course, the world ending is because a human is being dumb and selfish. That's what we do. That's how we're destroying the world right now. So it makes sense to me that that's how someone almost destroys it in the show as well. I'm like, sir, you really would do all of that. You would set up this machine to trap you in time forever instead of, I don't know, changing? It feels like if he had sat down and been, hey, I know we've been, like, separate and feeling really distant, and I want to make these concrete changes so we can be happy, I bet she would have listened. But, you know, we have to go for the crazy thing of using a weird-ass time machine. Because that's simpler than talking about our feelings. Who relates to that a little too much? But overall, really fun thing. I think they did really good with the makeup on, like, those demons that wanted the time thing to work. Like, that darkness under their eyes was super, like, creepy. Like, I'd be like, I think if I watched that as a kid, they would give me nightmares. I'm not gonna lie. That actress is really bothering me. I feel like she played somebody's aunt, or, like, I think it was a show with magic. Am I crazy? What is someone, if you know her from something else, please tell me what it is in the comments, because maybe that's what I'm remembering her from. But her face is so familiar. It's bothering me. But I don't know if I'll be able to find, like, it. So, but yeah, really fun episode. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, you do double check just in case YouTube did something dumb and unsubscribed you. And you can hit the bell if you want to get alerted so you never miss a Buffy or Angel episode. I will be back Thursday with Steven Universe, but we'll be back Saturday morning with Buffy. I hope I will see you there. See you next time.